Hello traders, welcome to my channel. It's another time with trading with Victor Edison. So, like always, let's go ahead and make our top down analysis on EurUSD and gold. So, without no delay, let's dive into it. And if by the end of this video you find any value, do well to smash the like button and subscribe. Also turn on the notification button to be notified when we drop a new video. So here we are on the EurUSD chart, and here on the monthly time frame, all we can see is strongly bullish momentum to the upside. And going down to the weekly, we have similar stuff, which looks something like this. The market going to the upside, and I should clear these drawings. Yeah. So the market is strongly bullish. But if you look here, you see that the previous week just swept the high of the red candle. And looking below it, we see an imbalance. So there might be probability that the market might be coming back down to fill this imbalance before continuation. So that is just it for the weekly. But let's look to the down to the daily to see what we have. On the daily time frame, as you all know on my previous video, if you have been following me for some time now, you know that I mark this level as a change of character. Price made a change of character at this level, and since this change of character, price have not taken any inducement, which is liquidity. So we are expecting that price will pull back down to take out some liquidity, which this time I'm expecting this low to be taken out as my inducement. And I'll be looking for buy at this level. This other flow that is sitting here, the proper imbalance. So looking at it in this way, though we have an imbalance at this level, at this level here, so the market might also react inside this imbalance and continue going to the upside. But in daily time frame, the high probability zone I am more looking at is this level here, which is like price taking this level of liquidity, this level of liquidity that is sitting here, and mitigating this level, and I'll be looking for a buy. So that is it for the daily. Let's go down to more bigger picture, which now in H4. So clearing some of these markups now, let's have a clean chart. So what we have here in daily, here on the on the H4 time frame, here on the H4 time frame, the week that just passed, we made a break of structure at this level. The market broke this high, giving us a break of structure. But this break of structure didn't close above. No. Okay, we close above, making it a confirmed break of structure. So right now in the H4 time frame, I'm expecting to see the market, since we have a break of structure at this level, I'm expecting to see the market take out this inducement, which have happened already. The market have taken out this internal low, this liquidity sitting here, but haven't given us a clean price action to run with. And since we have this proper order block sitting at this level, the market might react at this level and continue to the upside. So that is what I have here in H4. But if this level should fail, let's say we start to see the market go below this low, it means that we'll now be looking for this daily POI to hold, which will look something like this. And this low being taken out, just like what I've analyzed before, and the low being taken out, price tap in this POI. So that is my plan on the EurUSD. If price should fail this level here, if price should fail this level, like let's say we start to see the market pricing lower, below this low, we still haven't, like, we shouldn't be in a haste to start selling, because we have this zone sitting here in daily, which is the daily zone, and also refinement of this zone here. You will see that here in H4 we had a very clean imbalance at that level, which price might come back to fill. Clean order block at this level. So that is it. If the market should fail this low, don't start looking for a sell immediately, but look for another price reaction at this level, which is the daily zone. And also remember that the market might come to fill this imbalance that is sitting here. So that is what we have on the H4 time frame. So we had a break of structure here, and inducement is already taken. Proper order block here with imbalance, where you can be looking for a buy. And also this low is being taken out, which looks something like this, making this level more of a strong zone to be trading from. So since we have this level being taken out, internal low is more of a high probability zone to look out for, which is now refinement. We now have this order block sitting here. So wait for price to tap in this order block, and wait for change in trend before taking your buy to the upside. Don't trade aggressively, because the market might come try to mitigate something here in daily zone. But because we are still within the year, we haven't ended the year, the market might just tap here and give us a confirmation and continuation to the upside. So that is it for the H4. Let's look at the H1 to see what we've got. So here in H1, we are having what we call a shift in market structure, because this is the last break of structure, and after the break of structure, the market tried to go up from here, which I analyzed in my previous video. The market tried to go up from here after taking this inducement that is sitting here. After taking this inducement at this level, I should zoom out more. This is an internal low here that is being taken out. So the market tried to go up after taking that this internal low. After we had our break of structure, internal low taken, but the market failed to go up from there. Instead, we had this demand zone here have failed. Can mark it as other block. Price tap in this demand zone. Also try to go up, but also fail to go up at this level. So right now, what we have, we also have this level here in the where we marked in H4, which looks something like this. Refinement of this level, we have this other block sitting here with proper imbalance. So this level now failed. Our next level to look out for should be here. So that is what we have here in the H4 time frame. H1 time frame is not more than that. A break of structure and price trying to go up and failed. Like this is decisional POY here. Like I always said in my previous videos, it's only two POY that works: the decisional POY and the extreme. So in this case, the decisional POY here have failed. So the only level now we are looking to hold is the extreme POY, which now is this level here. In refinement, we have this other block which I highlighted here. So that is what we have here in H1. Let's go down more to 15 minutes to see what we have. In 15 minutes, all we have here is a market that is trading to the downside, which our last break of structure here to the downside happened at this level. Price taking out this after this break of structure here. Price took out this inducement now and mitigating this order flow and trying to go to the downside. So that is what we have here on the 15 minutes. Price mitigating this order flow, trying to go to the upside. And the market might also do something like this. The refinement of this order flow, which is this other block that is sitting here. So the market might come back down to take out this high. Market might come back to take out this high and mitigate this other block before dropping. And when, for example, you find any opportunity here for sell, which might look something like this, you shorting at this other block. Your stop loss should be above it, or you are using the order flow to trade. But in this case, your risk will be more small, so it won't be much, which is not even worth taking. But if you use this other block that is sitting here, your risk is going to be more like risking 1 to make 3. So 1 to 3 risk to reward. So that is what I have here in 15 minutes. The market is making a lower low in the 15-minute time frame, which now giving us more confidence that the market is pulling back to the downside to mitigate our H4 demand zone, which is these levels here. So if you should be selling the 15 with the 15 minutes, make sure your target, you are trying to take out your profit as the market comes closer to this imbalance that is sitting here. So that is all for the Euro USD. 15 minutes, if you can be selling, is a good sell, but even at the moment, maybe the market might not even be coming for this other block. So this other flow here might hold price, and if you are able to sell at this level, managing your trade, make sure you are targeting this 15 minute order block that is here. So that is all for the Euro USD. Let's go down to gold to see what we have. So here on the gold, also we are making higher highs to the upside. Let's look at the monthly time frame to see what we have. At the monthly time frame, let me clear some of the drawings. So at the monthly time frame, the market is momentumly bullish, and looking at the weekly also, we are momentumly bullish, taking out the high of the previous old high, which is at this level. This level, yeah, this is our previous old high being taken out. And since this previous old high is being taken out, all we should be looking for is to buy. In monthly, we are strongly momentumly bullish, and in the weekly, we are taking out the old high. So let's look at the daily to see what we have. So here on daily time frame, we have a break of structure. And remember, when price is at this level, I made a video why we should be expecting the market to continue making higher highs from here and targeting this high, which we have now broken. So targeting this high, and finally now we have had this break of structure here. So what am I expecting here now in the daily time frame? I'm expecting that the market now, after our break of structure, looking here, we have a proper imbalance. The market might come back into this imbalance here, like retesting this support now that I've turned to resistance that I've turned to support, which is this level of break of structure. Price might come back into this imbalance and retest, filling this gap here and continue to the upside. But if the market happens to pull back down for more deeper uh, to collect liquidity, which I'm not like expecting at this current time, because maybe we'll be having that, but maybe entering into a new year, we'll now be having the market like come back, having more deeper pullback to come and collect some liquidity before going to the upside. But if the market happens to be coming down to collect some liquidity, this is what I will be expecting. I'll be expecting to see price take out this low as inducement and mitigating this level before continuation to the upside. So that is if the market wants to have a deeper pullback. But like I said, the market might do something like this, pull back down, fill this imbalance, retest this high that is being broken, and you see like we continue have a continuation to the upside. So that is it for the daily. Let's look at the H4 to see what we have. Also at the H4, that same level, we had a break of structure, which looks something like this. Also at the level of the daily break of structure, we have a break of structure in the H4 time frame. And after this break of structure, we have never seen price come back to take out any liquidity after this break of structure here. So for this reason, I'm expecting the market to come back down. And also this level is the daily fair value gap, which I'm expecting that the market might come back to retest before continuation. So here also is a proper order block. We can refine it this way. So something like this. So why am I marking this POI? Because here in the H4 time frame, I have this internal lows, which I've always said, after a break of structure, wait for liquidity to be taken out before looking for your entry. For me now, I'm looking at this level to be taken out before I start looking for any buy to the upside. After a break of structure, liquidity must be taken before any entry of any continuation. So with this being the H4 market structure, wait for this inducement to be taken out and trade from this decision POI that is here. And if this level should fail, then we should be looking for price to come back lower, maybe to mitigate this daily zone, because this is the level I highlighted in the daily. Let me go back and highlight so that you can see it clearly. So this is the level where I am highlighting in the daily time frame. This other block here. Let's go back to H4 time frame. Yeah. So if the market should fail this level, like this POI I marked, I'm going to be waiting for the market at this level. But with the current price action I'm seeing, with this a lot of imbalance we're having here, I'm not like expecting that the market will fail this level. So I'm strongly believing like the market will react at this level and continue to the upside. But remember, you can only analyze, but you can't control what the market will do. So at any level highlighted, always wait for confirmation before taking your trade. So that is what I have here in the H4 time frame. So going down lower to the 1 hour now. Let's see what we have. On the 1 hour time frame, we have another break of structure. So after this break of structure here, the H4 break of structure, we've had another break of structure at the 1 hour, which looks something like this. In my previous video, I analyzed this. So that the market have taken out this inducement here and giving us a confirmation for buy. That is when the market, after this inducement is being taken out, when I analyze, this is where the market is, which is within this ranging where the market range before dropping. So I mark this inducement, and I also mark this other block that is sitting here to expect another reaction. And I say that if the market should fail this level, that the next level to be looking out for is the H4 zone, which is this level. The H4 zone, which is here. So going back to the H1, refining the H4 zone in the H1, we have this other block that is sitting here. This one have been mitigated. So let's shift to this one. Yeah, something like this. So, but the market later reacted at this level and now giving us a break of structure here. Something like this. BOS. So since we have had this break of structure, this level becomes our inducement level as internal low to be taken out before we start looking for our buy. So if this level should be taken out now, we have this POI, proper order block, sitting here. But you have to trade with clarity. Don't rush the market. Always wait for confirmation, change in trend before making any decision. So inducement taken out, we'll be looking for a buy at this level. And don't forget that below this level now we have a trend line sitting here, which is also the H4 inducement. So it looks something like this. So this is trend line liquidity. You can see that the market have been bouncing on this trend line to the upside, which means that when the market returns here, next time we might have a manipulation. And if that happens, our next level to look for buy will be at this level. So now we have a two zone to look out for, which will be something like this. H4, H1 here is our POI. The only POI we have here on H4, H1 is this order block where I marked this refined order block. But if this refined order block here in H1 should fail, then we should be looking for this H4 refined zone to hold. So that is all we have on the gold chart. A break of structure in H1, inducement and POI to be looking out for buy. Something like this. But remember, the market might fail this level because of this liquidity that is sitting here. But that doesn't mean you should be looking for buy here. Buy here because in market in trading, you have to act in your best interest. Like whenever you see your setup, don't hesitate to enter your trade because you don't know what will happen in the market. So saying that because this trend line is sitting here, that you know that is a must that the market might come for it. It's like saying you know what must happen, which in reality you don't know anything. So wait for confirmation at this level and buy to the upside. And if this level should fail, wait for this H4 reference zone, which is after this trend line here have been cleared. So that is what we have here on the H1 time frame. If we should go more lower down to check out the 15 minutes before we call it a day. So here on the 15 minutes, we are still going to the upside. We've had our last break of structure at this level. And after this break of structure, we had this inducement being taken out, this internal low here being taken out, and the market spiked to the upside. Coming back down now, since there is no other inducement, this is now my inducement. And if you look here, the market have taken this low now aggressively and start to make move to the upside. So maybe when the market open, we might see a continuation to the upside because already now we're having a buy setup at this level. So the market might continue up from here, but if this level should fail, That means wait for this level to hold, which is H1 POY. And if this H1 POY should hold, that means we should like start trading to the downside and targeting the H4 zone, which is more like high probability level for me, which is this level here. So that is all we have on the gold chart. And if we should reference back on the H1, I'm saying that the market should take out this low here and mitigate this level before continuation. But if this level should fail, then I will be looking for the H4 zone to hold, which is after this trend line here have been taken out. I'll be looking for my buy to the upside at this levels. First level is this other block, and second level I'm looking at is this level. So that is it. And also looking at it in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you are still pushing to the upside. Even at this current market, we're having a POI that is, we're having a buy setup at this level, which if I should be entering this trade now, since we have swept this low, that is my inducement, and not closing below it, but aggressively leaving this level, creating this imbalance candle here. At the pullback of this imbalance, I am going to be taking a trade, something like this, with stop loss just below it. But my target, I'm going to make my target with Fibonacci, which will be, if I should be using the Fib, I will be placing it here. So this is another bonus here I'm giving, how to take your profit using Fibonacci. So taking your profit with Fibonacci on this trade now, we'll be doing something like this. Target this 1618 as your first target, and your next target should be the 2618, which will be your final target. So let's say I'm trading this H4 15 minutes entry now. My first target is going to be here, which will be almost like 1 to 3, and last target should be here, which will be like 1 to 4. So that is it. Here all the things I have going into next week. And always remember, in trading you can predict, but you can't control what the market will do. Like, always wait for confirmation in every zone before trading. Yeah, that is all for this video, and always stay disciplined as always. Yeah, going into a new year, I wish you guys a successful trading year, and I wish you guys, as you wrap up the trading year, let it be more, as you end it, you step into clarity and more understanding in your trading. So what I will advise is, for me, I am using this time for learning only. I am trading less and using this time for more of preparing myself, leveling up my skill, and as I step into the new year, it will be more like having more clarity, because I will be learning a lot from my mistakes. So I also advise the same thing for you, as use this opportunity to this opportunity to learn and prepare ourselves as we go into the new trading, new stepping into the new year with more clarity. So that is it for all for this video. Let's go into the new week and see how our analysis plays out. And don't forget, always wait for confirmation at a particular zone before trading, so that you won't be like, always be the actor in the market and not the reactor. Don't chase the market, wait for the market to carry you along, by giving you a clear confirmation on what to do. So that is all for this video. See you guys another one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button for more updates we have to come. Peace out.